Good. Where are we? Here we are. Good morning, beautifuls. It is Friday, August the 2nd. It's long weekend Friday here. You hear the squirrels going off. There you go, Britta. This one's for you. Welcome as a new subscriber and commenter on the channel. If you guys are looking for some more uplifting things and some focus, go and check out our channel. There we go. Good morning. Welcome to Friday. It's a long weekend. Hi. So let's get on to moment of gratitude and our moment of beauty, and then I will babble. So my moment of gratitude, it's pertaining to yesterday. And again, I woke up this morning and I was so grateful. I am grateful for my life. I'm grateful for having a solid head on my shoulders and being taught well how to drive. I encountered a situation yesterday where I could have been in a head-on collision going at 100 kilometers an hour. I stretch a highway to another town. There was a SUV passing a double semi with a row of cars behind it, and it was in my lane. And, you know, like about in passing lane, totally legal to pass. They just made a really bad choice because they didn't have the room to do it. So I'm sitting there driving and I'm like, this isn't happening. So it was just like instinct took over, onto the shoulder, the Jeep behind me, right behind me, onto the shoulder. And then as soon as we passed all the cars, I'm like, back into my lane. It took me a minute to realize what had happened. And I'm like, thank the universe that I was taught how to react well. So that is totally my moment of gratitude today. Borage. Bab said, this is borage. And here is my moment of beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? I've never seen this before. I'm fascinated by these little flowers. So there we go, something new. Gratitude for my education and being taught and being able to have a head on my shoulders in an emergency situation. And look at how pretty this is. Oh, they remind me kind of like the little dancing flowers out of Alice in Wonderland. So here we are, happy Friday. Excuse my sniffles. Is it a long weekend for you as well? Because yeah, I'm not sure about that. Here we are. I made a wasp trap because they are all hanging out and stealing the hummingbird's water. I don't know if it's working. It's Friday. I've got work to do today, so I'm grateful for that. Ooh, look at this beautiful plant. Time to do another garden tour. But for my people who are following this, hey, you little fly thing, what are you doing up there? What is that? I'm gonna have to take a picture. That's a fly. So for you guys that are wondering what the big deal was yesterday, I am very proud and very excited to say that I had a very surreal moment with my life yesterday. I have been invited to work on a project with the medical clinic in our municipality for a video. So I sat at the table last night with the board of directors and we brainstormed some ideas and I told them what I could do for them. And so I think we've all agreed that we're going to go ahead on this project. As I'm weeding here. Oh, did I make a wasp nest mad? Oh, maybe. Let's just go over here then. I'll finish that later. So yeah, we had a big meeting yesterday that I was really nervous about. And we're going to work together and create a beautiful video to showcase, highlight, and oh, that looks so pretty, and discuss what we have to offer here in our municipality. So I can't go into any more great details yet, because we're still on the drawing board, but my responsibility kind of is to do it all. I get to design. We did a bit of storyboard yesterday. We did a little bit of talking about history, what our focus is, what our game plan is. So I'm really excited about that. I'm very, very honored that they seemed very interested in what I could bring to the table, and that I am allowed to be a part of this big decision. So I truly am honored, and I'm very proud of myself for stepping out of that comfort zone and going to the meeting and participating in this. And you know, it's a big scary thing. I didn't know how many people would be there. I didn't know what kind of presentation to present. I didn't know what to expect, and I'm sure they were feeling the same way. But you know, we all sat down, we had a slice of pizza, we threw some ideas around, we kind of came up with an idea and a vision, and now I get to execute it. So I just got to say, I am so grateful for this opportunity. You know, I do manifestation on Monday and law of attraction and meditations, because I'm working on clearing out blockages that are subconscious from my past, previous beliefs about certain things, you know, just little things, so that I can enhance my life and be very successful and bring success to those around me. And so, what was my point here? Doing this and being able to contribute that way and share my knowledge of what I've learned in all the years I've done YouTube, which I am so far from being an expert, but I am very knowledgeable at it, and I'm very good at what I do, and I'm passionate about it when I care about it. So this opportunity I'm so grateful for, because it gives me a chance, as we sit here and stare at my apple tree in shadow, it gives me a chance to use my new skill set, or to use the skill set that I've had before. And I'm babbling a little bit. I've got like 3 minutes left. I'm gonna sit on my spot so we can stare at the garden together. So for me, my addiction is work. And I understand that. And it's just because of the way I was raised, etc., whatever. But I have a skewed idea on what work is and what it should be. And my need and desire to be in a paycheck job where I'm fighting to get benefits or recognition or a raise, or, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's a hummingbird at the feeder. I'm addicted to that. No, we can't see it. Big, huge dragonfly too. And so I've realized that. And, you know, like lately with all the tower cards and everything, and releasing the old stuff so that new stuff can come in, a lot of times this is what it's talking about, our personal growth. So I am learning how to rely on myself, how to accept things that I might not have before, where I may have just brushed it off because I didn't think I was good enough. I'm stepping up to the challenges. Being able to say, hey, I can do this and I'm very good at it, so can I please help you with this, is another thing that I'm learning. And I'm just grateful for this opportunity, because it's like that door opening. It's like that first dive off the diving board. It's like jumping into the deep end after you learn how to swim, knowing that there is no bottom right there under your feet, that you actually have to rely on yourself to do it. So that's kind of where I am right now. And for anybody that's still sticking around, thank you for hanging with me and just listening to me babble about these life courses that I'm on and sharing it, because hopefully I can inspire somebody, whether you're having a shitty day and you need to get better, or, you know, you're working on don't know what that is, or you're working on improving yourself and you just kind of feel lost. Like, you're not alone. We're not alone in this. Life is a interesting thing, so we gotta live our best life, right? try the new things, have confidence in ourselves, and be okay with saying, I'm good at this. Oh, they're changing telephone poles. So on that note, I do have to go and get ready for work. I got a job offered to me today, so I accepted it. And I'm feeling really good about the decisions I'm making right now. And it's like, my son gave me some really good news on his aspect of things yesterday, so they may be coming down for the weekend. And things are looking good. So I'm so happy retrograde is done. I'm happy to be going into the next season with a roar and ferociously and living my best life. And I hope you are too. But on that note, I have to go and get dressed. I love you guys, and thank you so much for hanging out here with me as we celebrate the beauty, 365 days of gratitude. And you know, when we express our gratitude into the world, it comes back bigger. It makes it a better place, and we can do it together. There's another hummingbird's back at the feeder. Man, I wish you guys could see it. It's like this big and dark. It's like gray. Where you at, little buddy? Happy Friday, friends. I love you. Oh, it was just at the feeder again. I'll see you tomorrow on the vlog. Bye. Mwah.